It's Pahrump Nuggets $30,000 summer cash giveaway, and that's not all. Every day of the week in June and July, we've planned something special for you. Sundays, $1.50 bowling specials, daily drink and appetizer specials at the Gold Bar, hot seat drawings and the party cart. Earn up to 10 times the points 3 days a week. Thursdays in June, win a GPS. Thursdays in July, win a 32-inch HD TV DVD combo. Every Friday and Saturday, 10 lucky people will walk away with their share of $30,000. Where the fun never stops, Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
Yeah, I think that, the idea of producing a video for the town of Pahrump is fantastic. As you know, Deanna, in 2001, KPVM produced this exact video. As a matter of fact, the outline that they have outlined in the proposal was almost verbatim, 95% near exact to what I created in 2001, which is good that they're using the concepts of what we created so that they can get that information out to bring in economic and tourism. Here's where the downfall comes into play and what held it up last night. The challenge is that I met with one of their board members as well as one of the officials from the town office on this project. I asked them what the budget was going to be. They reluctantly said, $7,500. And I thought, wow. Because I knew that when I first put out the bid that I created was going to be at least $10,000 to $12,000 to do the video that they wanted. However, in 2001, I created the exact same video, and there's two versions of this video. The first version that has been created and the only version that has been created is called the offline version. What that basically means is that you go in, you produce an idea and a concept, you lay out the words, you lay out the music, you lay out the video, but yet it's not sweetened. You don't go back in, it's not developed to where it's polished at the end. It's an idea to show somebody this is what we're able to do. So I went to the town board back in 2001, I think I went to them in 2004 as well, and asked them to purchase the video. And they said they couldn't afford it and they couldn't do that. I then went to the Chamber of Commerce and they also said we can't budget this. So the real estate developers in town we showed it to, the real estate agents in town, and of course the public officials thought the video was very well done. They thought it was exactly on point to what they needed, and they wanted to use the video. So I said, well, it's really not done at this particular point in time, but they said it's done enough for what we need to do. So what we did at that particular point in time is we went ahead and released the video so that they could use it for information. All inside, I'm thinking, well, we really should probably finish this video up and get it done properly, customize it to the town so that it has their name, their logos, their information on it, so that it has a real good feeling to it. Well, recently they went to a big convention in Quark's Quartzsite, and doing so they realized how many people are promoting their businesses and their towns through the means of video and through communication through the website. Well, as you know, KPVM has its own website, has its own videos playing on its website, all YouTube videos as well. We used to use another company, and we're always demonstrating what's going on in Pahrump on the website. So when this bid proposal came out, they awarded it or recommended an award to a California company. And I thought that's just absolutely ludicrous that here KPVM has created this video in the analog world in 2001. Now keep in mind, today is 2011. We have now created the new world called digital, which KPVM has just spent a ton of money on increasing all of our equipment, all of our technology, added additional channels, high definition cameras, high definition studio cameras, all this extra expense for the requirement that the government has asked us to do. In return, we can use it for these type of programs. Pahrump video has been requested. So we have all the capabilities. We provided for them a look at the Pahrump video so they can see what it was. And we provided it a little reluctantly because we knew it was $10,000 to $12,000 to do the project. But we thought, you know what? This is going to benefit the town. We've already created this video in the past. Why not give them the opportunity to utilize it, put the budget out at their maximum amount, which was given to me by two different people. One was on the committee. One was at the meeting last night. James, long-haired, pony-haired guy, very nice guy, came, toured the facility. His exact words when he left the station were, I can see that you obviously can do the project for us. Those were his exact words when he left. And I had a budget of $7,500 to do it. So I felt, okay, let's help the town. Let's put the budget out for $7,500. Let's do it and get it done so that they can attract more people. Well, what happened is that they now have, in reality, a $16,000 budget.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
Knowing that I went the extra mile to make sure that we can get this done at a reasonable price. But what's more frustrating is that they brought in a California company. In this video, the requirements require several times during the year different events and activities to be recorded.
Yeah.
So that California company bid this at $11,000.
$11,145.
Which is a challenge because they have to come to Pahrump each time to record each one of those events. Okay, that's 250 miles to Pahrump, 250 miles back, possibly 2 technicians, and a hotel stay. 7 times.
Yeah.
Okay, now, you take that exact same video that I created, which is in an offline format. However, it was good enough for the real estate people at that time. It was good enough for the developers at that time. And it was good enough for the town officials to use on a frequent basis. All we have to do is go in and reshoot all these things again in high definition, because we've gone from analog to high definition, and then put a little polish on it, because we never put the polish on, as I mentioned to you before. Put the polish on the video. They will have a video equal to what they are requesting, and that they were wowed by the California company, that they want to take the money, the tax dollars that they earn from the tourism board, and put it into a California company. I just find it very frustrating. Now, I did talk to both the town manager, and I've talked to Kelly Buffy this morning and discussed all this with her. Kelly Buffy, in her defense, did not know that I was given the $7,500 budget, and that was the extent of her. That was the extent of my offering. She did mention that there was an additional RFP that went out, which I never saw.
Yeah.
If there was an additional budget or a different raised in budget or a different RFP requesting that there was no cap, I never knew about that.